Hi there, and this is CBT News Online from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times Motoring Pulau. Hope you enjoyed our special feature on the Volkswagen Media Drive to Penang on yesterday's episode. And today, we are back with the newsmakers along with our final segment on Team Petronas Sintiam Moto Yamaha Raceline. And this time, they give us their expectations from both manager and rider. But first up, the news. With a recorded 11.4% growth in sales over the last 3 quarters for their passenger car business, the management of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia have a lot to be happy about. This is the company's best September ever since its inauguration in 2003. President and CEO of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia, Roland S. Folger, says, quote, "While this is extremely positive for the company and the brand, it is also an indication of upbeat consumer sentiment in Malaysia," unquote. He added that the introduction of the new generation Mercedes-Benz C-Class in July as the driving force to the increased sales in its segment. Sales of the sleek and trendy C-Class increased 9% and accounted for 47% of total cars sold to close off the quarter as the brand's top-selling model in Malaysia. Meanwhile, BMW Malaysia has launched the BMW Efficient Dynamics Showcase at Pavilion, Bukit Bintang, with the centerpiece of the exhibit being the BMW ActiveE electric coupe. According to Managing Director of BMW Group Malaysia, the BMW ActiveE is BMW's next systematic step towards an emission-free mobility solution and demonstrates their leadership and commitment in sustainable innovation as facilitated through the BMW Efficient Dynamics strategy. The showcase intends to provide Malaysians an understanding of the various technologies that the premium automotive industry employs to improve fuel efficiency and allow for greener motoring. So you just might want to spend some time there this weekend. This is CBT News from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times Motoring Pulau. But while on the subject of environmentally kind vehicles, eco-cars may only be the tip of an automotive revolution, as Google shows off how their driverless cars work. As this video illustrates, a 64-beam laser, a radar and cameras are simultaneously detecting traffic lights, reading their outputs, tracking pedestrians and watching other cars. But what is more amazing is the programming behind the system, as it manages to read real-world environments and make decisions based on them. Truly surreal, and hints that Google may have done the impossible and has created the world's first artificial intelligence. But I'm sure someone in Google is working on how to get the car to a McDonald's drive-thru and pick up a Big Mac. And finally, as we head to race weekend in the Malaysian Moto GP 2011 at Sepang, we feature our final installment of our exclusive on Team Petronas Sintiam Moto Yamaha Raceline, who have a 17-year-old rider with a wildcard entry in the Moto 2 segment. In this final feature, rider Hafiz Jahrin and team manager Barry Leong talk about their targeted lap times as well as how they plan to deal with the competition.
Start to practice tu, kalau contoh saya buat 2 minit 10, saya akan target sampai ring pun saya akan turunkan time saya dan saya akan meningkatkan posisi saya dan saya kena kuatkan mental saya dalam segi race akan datang di MotoGP ni saya untuk sebab nak menentang rider-rider yang taraf tinggi bagi. Kalau dalam segi itu saya dengan mental, kalau cukup kuat mungkin saya rasa dapat beri saingan yang lebih kuat lah daripada rider-rider yang luar negara, di Europe kan. So bagi saya kena lebih fokus lah untuk dapat ke melaju ke hadapan.
To be realistic, 210 is good, but I think we need to work a little bit harder on the weekend. 209s would be the ideal time, because looking at what we have been studying on the recent Moto 2 times around the world, A1 has improved. So therefore, this is something that we have accumulated, and we would like to work with our engineers on the weekend and our spannermen and our mechanics. It's very important that we can get a little bit extra. The 209s will secure him probably in the mid-pack or probably a little bit higher than that. If he gets a very good qualifying, that will boost him completely during the race day. And we would probably think that if he gets a good qualifying, he will probably race very well this week.
And that's it for this week. Don't forget to head on over to the Sepang circuit to catch all the action this weekend and get your copy of the New Sunday Times for this weekend's edition of Cars, Bikes and Trucks. So until next week, from the team at CBT, here's wishing you safe travels and have a great motoring weekend.